What's up everybody, Nick Ehrlich here with the Lean Life Revolution, and today I want to tell you a 100% true story of something I saw in the gym once. So I used to work out at a big box gym close to my house, and you would see a lot of entertaining stuff there, okay? And I watched these two middle-aged guys who were in reasonable shape, but you could tell were just getting back into a workout routine, and they were talking to this younger guy who was doing a ton of crazy exercises around the gym. And they were asking this dude, man, what does that do? What does this do? What's your diet like? And the younger guy was in pretty decent shape. And I'll admit, he was doing some pretty nutty and some kind of impressive stuff, but he didn't really know if he was crazy or if he was a genius. He was just kind of moving weights really erratically and doing a lot of cool pull-up variations. And this guy was telling him all this stuff about how, yeah, this is great for this, and this exercise really tightens this up. And then after my workouts, all I do is I drink a half a gallon of chocolate milk, and that's the best way to recover. And these dudes, these middle-aged guys were listening to him. They were basically like writing this down as he was talking, right? They were like, oh my God, that's awesome. Oh my God, that's awesome. That's great. Thanks so much. Okay? Now I swear to you, this is true. I saw that younger guy leaving the gym. He was a homeless guy. I swear to God. The guy was a homeless dude who'd found a free pass and he went in to use it. He did whatever the hell came to his mind, okay? And then he showered and he left and he was staying right outside the gym, okay? Now, I'm not saying that that guy doesn't have some good intel. I'm not saying that guy doesn't know how to exercise. But the fact of the matter is that these middle-aged guys who were talking to this guy were treating it like he was freaking Jillian Michaels and he was a 4-time Biggest Loser champion trainer, and they were writing down everything this guy was saying like it was gospel, okay? And people do this to some degree all the time. They go to the most ripped or the most jacked or the most athletic person in their gym, and they ask him, oh man, what are you doing? Oh man, what does that do? Oh man, how do you eat? Oh, how do you supplement your training routine, you know? And they get these answers that ultimately make no sense, but they write them down because they're basing it on how they look or how they think they exercise, okay? There are so many people out there who are trainers and consultants and coaches who want to offer all this information. But the fact of the matter is that you need to really start considering who you're asking, why you're asking them, and why they're someone that you want to listen to when it comes to diet and exercise. Now, I'm not saying that someone needs an incredible resume with all these degrees and all these masters and all these doctorates in exercise science and kinesiology and nutrition science and biology and all that crap. I'm not saying you need that because I certainly don't have those things, okay? But the fact of the matter is that start thinking about what are your sources when you're talking about nutrition or training or supplementation or recovery. Who are you listening to and why are you listening to them? Okay, I was talking to a lady once and she said, oh man, check out my trainer. And she showed me a picture of this guy who was just super ripped up. And I was like, yeah, cool, he looks smart. You know, I don't know. I can't make a decision on him as a trainer, him as a consultant by looking at a picture of him in a posing suit. You know, I can't make that judgment, and you shouldn't either. So what I encourage you to do today is start thinking about who are the people you're listening to and why are you listening to them. I think it's great to ask questions, and I think it's great to get input, and I think it's great to go to people who appear to be really successful to get information from them, but you need to start judging who are these people, and you gotta start researching these things they're telling you to determine whether or not they're actually a safe and effective workout method, nutrition method, recovery method, whatever, okay? So start thinking about the people that you're talking to, the people that you're taking advice from, and the people that you're asking questions to, okay? Now, speaking of questions, I promise you I'm not a crazy homeless guy. So if you have questions for me, click the link below, send them to me, make sure to subscribe to this channel, make sure to click on the sidekick and get a free diet and training report. Boop, 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 boop. We'll see you right back here. Thanks for joining the Lean Life Revolution. Elevator to go. Boop, boop.